Gepard! It's you. I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Yeah, your brother just kicks in the door like, hey, what's this ninja doing in here? What is up, my ninjas? It's time for some more railing.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the Underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Well, I mean, it's not entirely our fault. Yes, Farog attacked first. Not to mention that Tasha pulled out a bazooka out of nowhere.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I did not factor you at all, but thank you.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Yeah, where the hell is it?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
I've been having these strange dreams lately. Like, is any of this for real or not?
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
I mean, it's kind of the only thing I have going for me.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That's in character.
That sounds nice.
I mean, not really, but...
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the Underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
Damn, Bronya, really?
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Silly. Boo-boo. Is that really all you got from that?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
What the hell?
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some Underworld slang before you go back.
Yes, Sela, she needs some more sentence enhancers.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the Overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I mean, most of them kind of are, to be honest, except for like 3 people that were reasonable.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the Underworld from the Overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like The joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people. These precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Yes, build together. That's all everybody's asking for right now.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Hey man, I saw that. You can't take that back.
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense.
Stellaron is actually an evil
I thought
stand.
it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
No, I refuse to live in a timeline where they are not together.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Yes, more of this.
And I'll be waiting for you.
Yes!
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Very deja vu. Now, Sela, please get your ass out the gotcha for me.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
See, I didn't even ditch you this time either.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
How?
Did you have a dream again last night?
I dreamed that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble. Now that's a cutscene I'm interested in.
Oh, look who's here.
My Oleg is still glitched. What the hell?
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the Underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Why is March always mad?
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So
Oh,
I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead.
I do.
I speak on behalf of Natasha.
No, I actually do mind. Get Natasha here. I'd appreciate somebody with a working mouth.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
I mean, that laugh wasn't forced at all. Apologize.
Oh, well. I might just be second in command, but I still have a lot of responsibility.
Fuck you.
I couldn't give Natasha up right when we first met, could I? I had no clue that you bunch would become big heroes of the Underworld. She told me to make sure you return to the Overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Really?
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Wait a minute, so the whole time Sampo had a way to get up and down, so why did we need to go through Svarog again?
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Oh, like, give us someone else, please. Yes,
Please.
March.
don't be like that. We have so much history together. Can't you have a little faith?
No, fuck you. I stand with March.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back.
Ah.
As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Without us?
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Yeah, don't you love your woman?
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
Cheer, March, Danny. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the Overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Yeah! I don't want you to get killed by your mama. Death by stepmother is kind of a bad fate. Madame Cocolia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and his people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane guard. Nah, fuck duty, stay alive! But I'm aware of the risks I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Landau siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Gepard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have absolute faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting. Yeah, Operation Save Brone is in effect immediately.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So
What?
she's Gepard's older sister.
Are you serious? Maybe the sister refers to Gepard. Damn! Mama!
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you.
Aww.
Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother.
Wait a minute. Sebas the Butler? Is that an Overlord reference?
I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the Underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The Underworld. Oh, I see.
In
In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the Underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the Underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
Yeah, your ass is exposed. You got some fine lips, by the way. Moving on.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madame Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Alas, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What? Uh-oh.
Arrogant. Ignorant. You disappoint me, Bronya.
Run! See, I told you about the stepmothers!
You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that Underworld scum.
What?
And suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders?
Oh, hell no.
Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, Stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the Underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see.
That's
I knew
it.
this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Oh
Then
no.
come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this
No.
dying world.
No. No. Bro. Oh, it's gonna fade to black, isn't it? No.
Ah, we're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
Tell me about the flavor.
Freedom. A cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go.
I mean, to be honest, Dan is the only one with clothing suitable for this weather.
Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Friend in need is a friend indeed. Man, I felt so corny saying that. Back to the train.
Where's your sense of loyalty? That would be nice, though.
See you learning.
Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval land now.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Bronya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
Yeah, there's no way we would ever stand out, right?
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Room service.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Her and Gepard do look kind of similar, don't they?
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Sounds like you know a lot about this evil stepmother.
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
Can I join?
If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
You're such a blonde, Serval. Listen up, I got a black screen for your ass.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me!
Oh, so you want to use the black screen.
Try not to embellish the facts.
No, go ahead, be my guest.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned.
I mean, at least you didn't get disappeared.
Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
See, I'm onto something. Uh-oh, it's the police.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Uh-oh.
Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Gepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Yeah, your brother just kicks in the door like, hey, what's this ninja doing in here?
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Very subtle, Serval.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No, that's just a lack of melanin. Come on, Gepard, this is science.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
Uh-oh.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agreed. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
Serval.
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Really?
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Not little Jeppy, bruh.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
No, there ain't no ninjas upstairs. You can go back to your patrol.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well,
Sealy, shut it.
I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Oh, go back.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec.
Serval, why?
Those intruders. I wanted to ask,
No.
what crime have they committed?
Let him go.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
No, I'm not.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
Bye, bro.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
He about to walk back in, ain't he?
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
Shit, that's what I'm saying, Marge.
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
I know what you thinking about.
So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
You ain't about to hear a damn thing when I take this foot to your head. Oh, some Mama Coco propaganda. Keep spreading the good word.
Hey, done! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
My ninja. Go, what you gotta say, man?
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
What?
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
What is the meaning of this?
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Come on, man. This is the moment you've been waiting for your whole life.
Could you be any less discreet?
Come on, Mark. She's a simp.
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Oh, uh-oh.
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
Oh, no.
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Huh.
Oh.
Captain Gepard just returned to the front line.
Wait, what?
I could reconfirm with him.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar.
What? Oh, no.
These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
Oh, hell no.
There goes the negotiation.
I'm gonna have to bless your simp with my hands.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Alright. Oh, come on.
I'll
Straight for the
surrender.
fox. Where's your honor? Damn. Nobody here is weak to shock. They're all weak to quantum. Where's my Sealy?
Stay close. Here stands.
He got a whole lot of ninjas.
Keep up!
Just give it up.
Oh, you're a horrible simp.
Rise, Phoenix!
How to get this chicken? Oh. Kinda was hoping you would die to that, but. Hey! Yo, Sushong is intense. What the hell? Alright, you die.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Done. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
That's not gonna happen.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Good. I need some materials. I mean, I'm gonna die? Wait, what?
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
Stella.
Can't stop the run.
Oh, that was just embarrassing.
We're in.
It's open. Oh, thank you, Done.
Yes, thank you for simping your way to your demise.
Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs.
Wait a minute, one of your songs.
Your bridge control terminal. Still found it.
Oh, done.
Perfect. Okay, we need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Yes, because that worked wonderfully the first time I tried that.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Gepard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval.
Oh, Lord.
Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
This is useless.
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects.
You have got to be kidding me.
The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
Good.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. That the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
So what about them brain waves?
Save your explanation for the judge.
Oh.
You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. It's time to get some revenge. Ain't no cutscene gonna save you from this clapping now.
On my command, take courage.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
Dodge this!
Yes, yes, that's what I like to see. My God, please save her. God, Lou. God, Lou, help.
You're the best.
Our position is solid.
Ah! No. No. No.
Need a hand.
Yes. Finally. Jeez. Snuff ASMR for one day.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Why are you stupid? Bruh, surrender yourself. You have been thoroughly tickled.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards,
Oh.
I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Really? You want to go out like this?
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post. and await further directives.
It's about damn time. Is this a brainwave? This feels like a brainwave. Oh my god.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
Shut up, bruh. I done folded you twice.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
This answer is horrible. Oh my lord.
I told you, Gepard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Kekolia realizes what's happening.
Trust your ninja, Serval.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Wow.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
Himeko.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himeko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns?
Couldn't you be that twist that shows up, please?